This is Justin Mansell from Active Optical Systems, and this is a video on how to set up and use a Goldeye CL33 camera or wavefront sensor. I'll walk through the prerequisites to use this video information, then talk a little bit about the setup description, and then the software usage. You have to first start by downloading the AOS software from the AOS SharePoint site and installing it on your computer. You have to connect the camera to its camera link connection, to the National Instruments frame grabber card, and to power in order to use the camera properly. You have to use the AOS licensed key in a USB port in order to activate the AOS software. And now we can talk about the software. Next, we recommend running the Vimba software once the camera is connected. So it went off and located the correct serial port and found this Goldeye CL33. I can click on it here and it'll bring up another window with settings and status in it. When the Vimba software comes up, it will first download all of the settings from the camera, and so this process can take 30 seconds or a minute to do that download depending on the baud rates. The key piece that we're going to be looking for right now is that we want to make sure that it's in acquisition mode continuous and the command to start has been executed. So I'm going to execute this to make sure that that is running properly, and then we can switch over to the National Instruments software to make sure it's working properly. So now I'm going to run the Max software, and that will load up and give us access to the data coming through the National Instruments frame grabber card. So it goes through and does a detection here. That's why the refresh is taking a minute, and detects the hardware. And I've got two National Instruments frame grabbers in here, and so I can go and select one. Only one of these is obviously connected to this Goldeye camera, and run it. So now that the camera is running, I can go in here and click the grab button, and you'll see a continuous acquisition from this. This is just the camera without a lens array attached, and so it's actually got a weird imaging lens on it, and so I'm just blocking a 1500 nanometer beam going into it. So I've got this now running into here, and now we can switch over to the AOS software. So I will stop this acquisition here, and I can, I think, leave this running in the background. So I have closed out Max, because Max can hang on to a handle to the software, to the frame grabber. So I've closed that out. I'm leaving Vimba running, and I am now running the AOS software. So it's coming to life now. It's checking for various things. I'm going to do an auto align, and then I'm going to go in and select that. I know from working with Max that I was on IMG 0, so this is camera link and IMG 0. I select that, and this is just the camera. It doesn't have the lens array on it, so it really can't do any Hartman processing, but you can see how the camera will connect. So it's connecting to the camera now, establishing an interface. This can take a few seconds here. And so now that it's established its connection, I hit single acquire, and I can get an image in here, and I can actually even do continuous acquire, and it won't be very fast because it's processing them all as complete Hartman sensor images, but it is pulling data in. So this is how you set up a Goldeye camera with the AOS software. The key steps are to connect the camera, run the Vimba software, and initiate acquisition. I always like to go check it in Max and verify I'm on the right image, especially if I have multiple frame grabbers in a computer. And then I go into the AOS software and select that camera from the source camera setup tab here, and then I can start acquiring frames. If you have any questions, please contact us. The easiest way to do that is through the AOS website. Thank you very much.